Stay. Some people under the sound of my voice right now, I don't know what it is that you want to check out on. Stay. You have been drifting. Stay. You're about to drift. Stay. There was a time you had time for God than right now. Stay. You are in that marriage, but emotionally you're about to check out. Spiritually, your agreement operating at a particular level. There are resolves that you are making. There are resolutions that you are making. And you see, when I wrote this, I was like, it's not cool. He said, don't hide anything. No. Don't say stay connected. Don't say stay in God. Don't say, just declare it. Stay. You're questioning the faithfulness of God. The power of God. The wisdom of God. The sustenance of God. The integrity of His word. Stay. I'm sharing for married people this morning. You see, so yes, I'm prophetic, but I'm a pastor at heart. And I think over and over again, I think it's part of my instruction, stay. Because over and over again, when I struggle with my calling and I struggle with how I function, I like the way people like P-Shex function. I like how they can talk to you now. As you are moving in the next 10 minutes, they are not thinking about what they talked about. I've grown, I'm growing, but it's a problem for me. I'm a shepherd at heart. So I tell people, I don't talk. So what I do now is I don't reach out like before again. I'm not so that I can conserve, but you can be sure. Not because I want to blow my trumpet. I'm praying. I'm fasting. I'm waiting. I'm declaring. I'm seeing. The next time you're going to hear from me, how accurate I will be when I talk to you. No. I tell the devil, I draw a line. If they burn you, cross this place. Me. But when I see you, Eunice, hi, how you doing? Blah, blah, so esoteric, so. But like I tell somebody to call me last, I asked, as in, do you have another pastor? She was like, I said, tell me what is it? Do you have another pastor? This is not. She was still cold. I said, I knew where she was going. You know. I knew. So as she started saying this, that, I knew. But in the last 1 week, a lot of people have reached out to me. 2 weeks. Out of the country. I won't say particular countries. With issues with their mind. Now, if it's issue, it would have been better. It's a case of Pastor D. I just say I should tell you. There is nothing you are going to say. I'm not doing again. When the last one called me, I said, I don't understand. Did they send you people to me? As in, from the pit of hell, they say you people should go and what? I don't want. You see that you people should not relocate again. Stay in Nigeria. Oh. Just stay. So that if this Western thing is entering your head that we call lawyer, we say, Mama, okay. She was just like, because I respect you, and I'll go and do what you say. I told Pashego, and the thing with Pashego is, as I'm telling, he's just driving like this. What you now want to say? Will you call? Then maybe 2 hours you can say, you just make one comment, and I say, oh, so you heard when I was lamenting? And when I checked, it's because at the root, at one point, we begin to think, my fruitfulness is or was up to me. This wisdom is about the degrees. It's about the principles that I'm working. I remember telling the lady, I said, all these things you're going through, I'm pained. I said, okay, should I call your husband? Don't call him. If I tell Pastor to call him, he will not answer me. Say, I'm teaching the word. I'm modeling the word. any son that will not follow me will not kill me. If you want them to kill you, they will not kill the two of us together. So, you know that kind of. And what I said was, the two of you have allowed the entrance of darkness. And you see the thing with the devil, it comes in little by little. That's why the exact words that I heard was, tell them, stay, stop drifting. First thing I heard was, don't drift, don't dare. Don't look at how some other people are operating and say, but they have it better than me. Seriously? Don't dare. Don't what? And if you have been drifting, you know you are drifting. More, you are drifting. Do you understand? Because there is never stagnancy. That's the mistake that we make. This far, yonder, I'm not going for that. You are already drifting, sir. You are already sinking. By the time life is going to catch up with you, may it not be too late. But when you stay in God, stay with God, stay in communion, stay positioned based on His instruction, obey your last instruction, sir. Obey it. It's convenient. It's not convenient. It's looking like it. It's not looking like it. Follow the principles. Follow it. My instruction might be different from my instruction in this season. But let's know who the real source is. Oh. Do you understand? It propping up the fruitless branch. Do you understand? Why? So that it can keep, for you to be able to have the power and the wisdom to be fruitful eventually. Right? For you to be protected, for you to be taken out of the way, or anything. But the thing is, it's not that it gives up on you, because its natural, its initial design for you is that you are fruitful, you multiply, you subdue, you have dominion. So when you are not doing that, we are denying the existence of God. And God is vested in ensuring that His existence is showing to everybody. But for you, that you are bearing fruit. Do you understand? And pruning every fruitful branch to what? To yield a greater harvest. So there is pain. Pastor Shegun talked about it last week. There's discipline. There's sacrifice. There is stretch. But what is going on is what? Pruning. The vessel was mad in the potter's hand. And the potter broke it down and molded it into another. I don't know what is broken. I don't know what is challenging. I don't know what is beyond you. I don't know where you are struggling. I don't know where the pain is. I don't know the heartache that you cannot put to words. I don't know the hope deferred that has made your heart so broken and sick. I don't know the situations that are beyond you. I don't know how people have betrayed you. I don't know how things have eluded you. I don't know how much your identity has been battered, shaken to your roots, to your marrow, to your bone. I don't know what it is about the future that makes you cringe and tremble and cry. But you are in His hands. You are marred in His hands. Your marriage marred in His hands. Your business marred in His hands. That child marred in His hands. And what He's molding and what He's doing, I don't understand it. You don't understand it. Because it is new. It is phenomenal. It is powerful. It shows the power and the wisdom of God the way nothing and no one has ever shown it. Some trust in horses. Some trust in chariots. I call you forth as he that trusts in the name of the Lord. And he that abides in the secret place of the Most High. He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High, what? You know, when we talk about a plant, when you abide in the covering of God, whether you are in the nursery, whether you are out there, being connected and staying with your real source ensures that you get all the nutrients that you need at the right time that you need it, in the right proportion that you need it, the sunlight that you need, the covering that you, every detail beyond whatever any man or anybody can take care of. So why would you want to drift? Why would you want to settle for something else? Why would you want to settle for someone else? Why would you want to trade your connection with God and your obedience to his instruction and his heart for you for something else? And you know, for a lot of us under the sound of my, you have even passed the level of sin. Right now, you are struggling with flesh, struggling with self, struggling with convenience, struggling with your preference, struggling with how you would rather do things, struggling with how you see things. But stay. Give me the intro to the hymn, Abide With Me. Just keep playing it softly. Abide with me. And I know this is a hymn that most of the time we sing at funerals. And it came strongly. You know, if you were at the last mega shift, Pictures used it, right? Okay, that was it was okay, my savior, whatever. So when it came strongly yesterday, I struggled and I was like, then this morning, Mr. Joe will bear me witness. As we're driving, then I stopped, picked up my phone. Then I had to call them to please get the lyrics up. And God said, tell them, most people stay at the end of life, at the end of the rope. Tell them, if you stay with me, I will prove that you are my disciple. I will prove to you and prove to the world that you are my own. You are precious. You are special. You are taken care of. Before we get to the hymn, I want us to look at that Psalm 91, TPT. Do you have it ready? Ready? Amazing. Do you have it? Verse 1. Sorry. Am I blocking you in any way? Can you see? When you abide under the shadow of Shaddai, you are eating where? It's the hope that holds me, the stronghold to Kalianda. It carries, then it holds, then it covers. Hallelujah. So when you abide in God, you are shielded, covered, sustained. Everything about you, everything connected to you, you connect to the source. Hallelujah. It's the hope that holds me, the stronghold to shelter me. The only Galaboshata, the only God for me. I don't know about you. The only God for me and my great confidence. It will rescue you from traps are usually hidden. Ahead, it will. It's not that it might. It's looking like you are trapped. It's looking like the devil got you. It's looking like I was not eating enough. I did not, my secret place, I did not. So, yes, as a branch, you are being lifted up right now. Josan, but you can get back to the place of pruning. Stay. Stay. Submit. Stay. It will rescue you from every hidden trap of the enemy, and it will protect you from false accusation. That's what I'm saying. Go home, read this. This is, so some people is already speaking to your situation, but for some people, in 1 week's time, in 2 weeks' time, in 3 weeks' time, in 1 month's time, in 2 months, you will remember this day. And remember this prophecy. And remember the victory that God has established for you already. Hallelujah. It will protect you from false accusation and any deadly cause. You know, if there's anything that can take you down, it's false accusation. That you don't see coming. hidden trap. As you are trying to move the leg, it is trapped. Have you seen the elephant struggling with trap before? Lion. It takes the mighty down. His massive arms. Somebody spread that hand. And wrap it around you. And wrapped around you. Protecting you. You can run under his covering of majesty. And hide his arms of faithfulness. Sorry, there's something wrong with the whatever. His arms of faithfulness are a shield, keeping you from harm. Next verse. You will never worry about an attack of demonic forces at night, nor have to fear a spirit of darkness coming against you. Don't fear a thing. Don't fear a thing. Stay. But God, I will be taken for granted. Stay. But are you sure the investments will be worth it? Stay. Are you sure my obedience will be worth it? Stay. But everybody is not doing this way. Stay. Whatever it is that he has told you to do, do it. Don't fear a thing, whether by night or by day. Demonic danger will not trouble you, nor will the powers of evil be launched against you. I didn't know how far to read. So I said I will stop in this verse 6. But you can go home and read and stay. Sit. Bring out your playlist again. Renew your communion with God again. You need the comfort of God right now. You need the healing of God right now. You need the intervention of God right now. Or you have it all together. You just need the strength to go on. Do you want to lift your hands? But most importantly, lift your heart as we lift this hymn to God together. They were a minister close to death due to tuberculosis. Stricken by grief, challenged by loss, but yet conscious of the shadow of the Almighty. I decree over you this morning, you are based on your